Welcome to Factorio Space Exploration. My name is Nilas, and this is episode 55 of our stream recap. So, the stream recap of the 55th day of streaming. And that amounts to a total of 10 full days of playthrough on this space. This is pretty amazing, and we are, I'd say, about 80 to 90% complete. The big challenge here ahead of us is still the space science. We have, as we all remember, all of the astronomics, the blue, all the energy, the pink, almost all of the material, that's what we do. And then we need the biological, which everyone says is the worst. I don't doubt it, but let's see how that goes. Let's start by finding one of our purple trains, because that's pretty much, well, one off. There is only one. No, there's more. So we have now a lot of locations. I will take it to the very end because that's a good place for us to stand. So we also didn't doing, so what you did, let's look at that just while we drive. That's a bit of a miss. So we started by fixing a few things back on Navis that were not really up to snuff. And that was, one of them was the fact that we did not get enough oil, like raw crude oil. So we hooked up another 28, 27, maybe 20, 27. Yeah, there's one below one of the roboports that I chose not to do. I don't know. Well, 27, whatever. Right, there must be one. I thought there was 28. There we go, that one. There's one below here that I didn't take. All right, so 27, all speed moduled and happy, so that's good. And the next one we did was we took our existing design of the heat shielding and we simply just doubled it. And this is actually interesting. No, there. Let's go to the two heat shielding and actually make sure that, see, this one is at 10. I don't mind it going to 20. If it's gonna fill up, then let's just fill it up completely. And where's the other one? It was over here ish. Yeah, it's gone. There it is. That one. 20. Yes. And that means, yeah, this one is ready. So we're not really missing heat shielding. That just can continue. We are sort of not really keeping up with sulfur. We might see a warning in the sulfur. Aside from this, so we did oil, we did heat shielding, and the last one we also added another one of was here. We need some more basic stone bricks. This is needed for the green circuits and for what else? Where's the other one? Oh yeah, also for heat shielding. So this, I made it right next to this one, so it should be a short path. Right, so that's pretty good. We are going here, and then we didn't really do anything else on this base. Actually, there's a tiny thing I wanted to do here. And let's see, can I do that? I can probably do that here. That one. Because once this is done, we can build the last out here, which I think we can actually do right now, so that it gets filled out immediately or automatically. So once this one gets placed, this one gets built, and we can put another solar panel in this location. That would be nice. This one, once this is out, it's down to 2.4. We might actually need to do something before long, but that's not going to be what we want. We are back here, so the majority of the time we spent back here in Novice orbit, and we did work on, let's zoom in. What we had last time was we had up to and including first the broad material science. And let's go over to take a look at this one. Broad material science. This is the first one. And we didn't actually have that one because I think we built this one as well, which was kind of a fun one. So basically we only had the first one. Oh yeah, that actually is okay then how much we actually got done. So we got the conductivity, I think we got this. So we got all of these done. And that means we have this one. Oh, where is it? This one. Yeah. And aha. Oh, aha. That one. So this is good. This is completely full. This is just idle and waiting. That way. I don't want my inventory. And then we started making some of the more difficult ones. Absolutely. This is the one that's been haunting me. And it wasn't actually so bad. The thing is, it needs quite a lot of the experimental prototype because it goes 4:1. So we get 2 of those, but we only get 2 experimental material prototype in, but only half out. So that's 4:1 ratio plus fusion test data is also needed in crazy amount. So we had to drag the fusion test data. It was designed at the right scale. So if we look at fusion test data, all the way up here, we built this, and this is way overscaled compared to the other designs around here. And the reason why is because, yeah, that's what we need. And likewise, this one, the plasma electrodynamic, I think that's what it's called. This one is also way overscaled, but it's not overscaled. It's scaled because I need it here. So I chose to also put these into a box, because this is the superconductor prototype is what we need when we need to make superconductors like so. So when we have superconductor prototype and we have a superconductor data, then we can actually build this into some superconducting cable, and the superconducting cable is something we need for a few things. And no, that one, let's figure out where. This one goes to superconductor cable, and superconductor cable is used for stuff like a portable fusion reactor. That's nice. Some productivity modules, that's not really relevant right now. Antimatter reactor, ooh, space solar panels. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, the 2.5 times is good, but we don't really need it. Spaceship antimatter booster would be nice. Tesla gun, we could use that. I don't know why, but this one is the one we need. We don't have these yet, so can't really make this one the thruster suit for. But there are a few things here that we would like to have. Right, we continue also with the superconductor here. It's kind of not really working. Why are we not working? Oh, it's not able to get rid of that. I just being idiotic? No, it's actually a known problem that we actually want to solve. This one is stuck, and that means we are going to this. All of it is jamming, and the reason why it's jamming is simply because I need more conversion here, because we can also see this one. Yeah, okay, because it's idling now. So basically, I'm going to need like 30,000 or something of these, and I have built around 10,000. So it's kind of a lot more. So what I basically need to do a couple of times is go down here, and this one is useless. Is that what? How can there be a robot port in the way? Oh, there, it was just the indicator. Right, we're just gonna build this one just because we want to see things working. I don't know why I do this, but I think it's a good idea. I just want to show that it works. That one is definitely not going to be there. Here. What are the things we want in? This is the one that's haunting us. So let's focus on this, the second one. So much for a recap, right? So much for that recap. Funny how these have been totally messed up. Yeah. Oh, right, that also went away. And we will then get a lot more of this. And this will be the outbound. outbound with you. Right, this, yep. And this one's also going to be outbound, and it'll be outbound into this one. That's just the hot one that returns. And that returns there. Let's check that it works. This one is somehow not being built there. And this one starts sucking things in there. That's great. So that's just basically what I wanted to show. This is giving us another 2,250 per minute. And I'm probably going to make another one on this side as well, because we need to keep feeding this, this area. I think it's actually, these are the ones that use a surprising amount of coolant. Both this one and that one is using a surprising amount of coolant. So yeah, this just to see. And I did not consider that. So this one's using 50 coolant. This one is using 50 coolant. And this one is using 50 coolant. So that's a lot of coolant being used for this. And that's why I need to sort of fill it up here before we get into the biological science. So we almost done with this. This is going to be completed next time. And once that's completed, we dive into the very horrible construction. Whoa, that's a lot of business here. Why are we so busy? Oh yeah, it's still modules. Modules are just pulling so much because yeah, this one is using modules extremely fast, and it goes all the way in to this one. And these are stacking up because I just unloaded a lot and on now a surface, but we do have it here. Also now what happened was that all of these are very intensively using modules. So as we get the modules in, there will be issues. Let me see if my robots will decide to go out and help with some yeah, they do. There you go. But now I have a lot less. Cool. All right, so that's a pretty good summary of this episode. We did some things on Navis. I think we can go one more episode on Navis without doing some more scale up. But after that, I think we need to go to our asteroid base and get some more materials and go from asteroid base into here. That's going to be exciting as well. And then we go into the biological, which is going to, by everyone says, is going to be the worst one. So it's going to be exciting to see how bad it actually is. Thank you, Tess. That's it for this summary. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you will be checking back to the next streams as we are closing in on the home stretch. Maybe 10 episodes more, something like that. I don't know. So until next time, stay effective.